Alright, so similarly to our Russia playthrough, it's been a while since we were in Italy and Spain respectively, but now we're back.
We're back.
And we were in the middle of a war, although we have turned the tide since the abysmally bad situation in Italy, from my point of view.
Wasn't it the second abysmally bad situation of Italy? It seems like every time you are in a war, you get abysmally bad situations.
Quite possibly, yeah. It hasn't been a good... I mean, Italy has had some rough bumps on the way in the start of its existence here.
One might say.
As I remember, you kind of came and rescued southern Italy, and we kind of made a collective push, and the opposing powers, which is the UK, Austria-Hungary and France, which is basically as terrible as it could have been. The only way it could have been worse is if Germany somehow was involved, but that would just be ridiculous.
Yeah, it would be, and I'm actually allied with Germany.
Oh, even so.
So I can see their massive armies standing along the borders.
Maybe I wonder if Germany would like me. I think
I think they will like you. I've spoken to Germany and they really don't like you.
Okay, well. Anyway, so the plan for me in the short term is to liberate northern Italy and also my, I was going to say Baltic. I always mix those up, but the Balkan provinces that I own.
Yeah, and I just realized that Africa is, well, it's not going well in Africa, let's just say.
Oh yeah, this is where you had that massive Africa.
I have my massive Africa, and I also have the Suez Canal. Massive victory.
Although, on the plus side, the French communists are helping you out a bit in French Africa.
Yeah, it's pretty nice of them. Pretty nice. But the British they still have 35,000 men and helping out the French in Africa, which is not very nice. And the French actually have 21,000 men sieging my area.
Yeah, alright, I started the time, so let's see where we end up.
Yeah, I'll increase the time to 2, and I'm losing a massive amount of units. I mean, not units, money.
The UK is offering...
Holy shit, this is terrible.
The UK wants, like, all the, like, Dalmatia, Istria, so on. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's quite insane, but holy shit, the amount of money I'm losing.
How much?
2.6 thousand a day.
Jesus, what's your, like, bank like?
Well, I have 600,000 left, so it will last me like a couple of bit, and I don't even have the sliders to full.
Couple of bits.
A couple of bits.
Yeah.
But it's ammunition that's costing a hell of a lot of money. I guess, you know, being at war with most of the world's greater power is not really helping my industrial situation.
It might have something to do with it, in either case.
Yeah, you might have. But I raised the tariffs a bit so I could get a bit more money from that.
Cheating.
But I have a progressive party, a liberal party, and honestly, I'm not a big fan since I can't switch the parties, since I'm a democracy. So whoever decides to install something else, I will gladly accept them. Even the communists. Come on, communists. I will let you. Carlist rebels, I will let them as well, if they decide to help me out. But yeah, the situation on the Spanish front has stabilized quite a bit. It's just...
Yeah, but it was like that for a long time, as I recall. I mean, you had some French troubles in the start.
Well, I mean, I had a solid defensive plan.
Yeah.
You can't blame me for, you know...
To be honest, though, as much as it was a solid defensive plan...
Holy shit! Gibraltar.
Ooh. Well, where's your solid defensive plan for Gibraltar?
Well, does it seem like my country was just half occupied? No, it does not.
No. But to be honest, as I recall, you didn't exactly face the atrociously high level of Russians coming into your country as I did.
True, but you could like create a bottleneck at the south with 2 provinces. 2 armies could have blocked the entire country.
That's what you say every time.
3 provinces in the north Leghorn, famous Leghorn, Florence, and Romagna or Ravenna.
I seem to recall you finding out how that's actually pronounced, but
Yeah, it was Livorno, wasn't it?
oh yeah, okay, but
in English it's called Leghorn for some reason.
yeah.
Livorno. But yeah, I'm not doing very well economy-wise. I'm down to 524,000, 523, 521.
Yeah, I'm not doing too great either.
I have basically maybe 450 days left in this war before I'm completely out of money. I mean, these constant rebellions and all kinds of crap is really putting a dent to my industry. And a lot of my industry has collapsed under basically the economic strain. And plus, since they don't get any subsidies anymore, it's not really helping the cause any further. A lot of them were... I mean, my artillery factory went down, my ammunition factory went down, my small arms factories have gone down. No wonder that I have lack of resources being produced.
Oh yeah, we have that ugly border with... I mean, our countries actually are next to each other via that ugly... How did that happen? I thought that was...
It was the last war.
Was it the last war?
When I occupied all of France, I designed that peace treaty, or suggested.
Okay.
You could pick between that or pick a piece of Algeria, and you picked wisely that decision. And the Battle of Gibraltar is going very, very well right now. Despite the Spanish forces facing an army that is quite a bit bigger than their own. But I mean, they have crossing penalty and terrain penalty, even though they have a really good leader. Holy shit. Oh, but I have gas attack. Oh well, that helps a lot. Now I can enact a reform. Wondering which would be the decent one. What will piss off the communists enough to actually do something? I could go with low healthcare. Do the communists want low healthcare?
Yeah, they thrive on
Communists 100% votes yes. Damn it. Maximum working hours. Communist votes yes. You know what? I am not going to do anything. Please rise up. Take down the current government. I don't want Partido Progresista. I think my people are being a bit tired of war. I can't blame them.
I think mine are too, but to be honest, this is a war of, as I see it, live or die, pretty much. As opposed to a lot of wars.
I've sent Spanish troops into eastern Italy.
Ooh, excellent. I was actually gonna suggest that.
I was too fast. Question is if I'm tempted, really tempted to put some stuff into tax efficiency and things to increase my
that's
my
what
economy.
I did. I just did that actually.
Yeah, I think I will do that. Bank inspection board.
Even though it feels like a drop in a big sea, because I'm gonna need a lot more.
I'm down to 380,000.
Yeah, I'm similar, but I'm not losing as much as you are.
I don't even. Well, it's still the freaking national stockpile that is causing. I won the Gibraltar battle. I lost 34,000 men. The British lost 173,000 men. So quite a massive victory. If it's going at this rate, I need to cut my military spending a bit. Honestly, like when I say a bit, I mean to like 55%, and even then I'm still losing money.
I need to also get some troops over to Corsica and Sardinia, actually. Since they are actually under the British right now.
Yeah, that's true.
The British and their islands. I don't know what it's...
Oh, and I'm going to lose my army in whatever its name is.
Oh, damn. Well, I thought you were sending those other guys too.
Well, I was going to, but I would be delayed.
Okay.
Let's send as many people as possible and help them out. Defend Kodar.
How's the war score going? Well,
Battle of Kodar was a massive victory.
the war score isn't going great.
No, but it will go better. Have faith.
It should we say something about, by the way, Victoria 3 that's rumored to be... Or
Well, it's not exactly rumored right now. It's just
Is it
that just hopes were flared up when they announced this little Christmas gift patch thing that they were working on during the winter breaks, apparently. That added a few things, but the patch is not done yet. But I'm looking forward to trying it.
all right. Ooh, speaking of the British, I was surprised. Have you seen how many they have on Corsica?
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, 81,000. That's like...
But be warned, there's 57 British ships that are approaching Gibraltar.
Ooh, thank you. Wonder how many they have on... They have on Sardinia.
They're going into Gulf of Almeria right now.
Yeah, I'd
There's
best head
27 of them.
I'd best head for Rome, I think.
Yeah, I think most of them might be transport ships though, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
Holy
don't tell me
shit.
there's even more. Ooh, are they...
I lost the Battle of Dubrovnik horribly as well.
Ugh.
Oh, the British are assisting there.
Yeah, the British
Quite
are being
heavily.
very annoying here.
Oh, the British are being annoying, huh? That has never happened before.
And that's their motto.
The French have almost no army left at all. Which is a good thing, I might point out.
Jacobin rebels.
Yeah, I want rebels. Can you give me some? Well, at least Gibraltar is nice and in my territory there. I'm thinking about invading mainland France. I might as well, right? What could
Yes.
go wrong? What's the worst that could happen?
No one has failed to invade France.
No one. It's unheard of. I mean, that's what decided the last war when we had there was the massive occupation of France.
Yeah, we need some war score either way you twist it.
Yeah, and the silly French are attacking in Africa. I'm going to try to make a counterattack. Because I have troops in Africa, it's just that, well, the terrain in Africa is not that great for warfare.
Oh, Italian communists.
Why are all the Spanish communists? The battle of this place is going... It's going all right. I mean, it could go worse.
The British landed... Was it the Corsican army that landed in Leghorn now?
Oh, holy shit.
80,000. But that's good. Now we can actually access them without having to, use ships.
You know, that they... You're probably the first leader was like, well, it's good that they invaded us with 80,000 men.
Yeah, but honestly, we would never have been able to launch an invasion of Corsica.
True, but Corsica, I mean, they could keep Corsica if it kept 80,000 of their soldiers.
Sure, that would be worth it. I see what you mean. But, they're actually cleaning up a bit as well.
Yeah, and I put my army to clean up before they will reach you again. And yeah, I have some troops here. I just need to make
East
sure that I'm
Macedonia
not...
again.
But there's no powers to care. No one will care. Care.
Yeah. Ooh, this attack is not going well. Never mind. Just never mind it. I was trying to launch an offensive into Croatia-ish, but it failed. The Austrians were too strong.
Holy shit! The Battle of Jemena in Africa. I mean, it started out well, but let's just say it was a horrible, horrible loss. And significantly weakening my power in Africa. So I have to divide the other army.
I like how the African
Response
sort of
and try to
scene
retake
has
some
a
areas.
lot less people involved in it. Yeah, but how did this happen?
Well,
The reinforcing.
What happened now?
I sent a reinforcing army towards the invasion of Croatia that I talked about, but I stopped it, but apparently not. I'm 99% sure that I did, but I guess it didn't register or something, or it was like caught in a battle or something.
Things are not looking...
So things are looking terrible, because now all of a sudden a wild British army appeared, another one, in, in the Gulf of Venice, anyway.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna need those Spanish troops of yours in
Of course
Italy.
you will need my Spanish troops.
Well, because they're
Spanish
never,
after all.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because they're never utilized in actually facing any Austrians or Russians or...
I think you're talking down to my troops, even though they're a backbone of our defense here.
I'm not talking down your troops, I'm just saying that they are...
a bunch of cowards.
In comparison, untrained to my veterans.
But they have amazing strategic leadership.
Yeah, perhaps.